Hey, what's up? Hey, John, aka Operation iDroid here, and welcome to my live reaction of Assassination Classroom, Chapter 170. If you'd like to read this chapter with me, then you can click on the card right here or follow the link in the description below, and we can read this chapter together at the exact same time by following the page overlay I have right here in the top hand corner. With that being said, super pumped to read this chapter. Actually, one of you guys told me that this was a great chapter, so I have my hopes up. If you guys are excited for this chapter, please hit that like button. And without any further ado, as you can see, I'm on page 1 and we're ready to go. This chapter is called Next Generation Time. So I honestly don't know what that means. Like next generation, like they're graduating, or like next generation that there's going to be new students. Like that chapter title kind of trips me out. But anyways, here we go. Up in the sky, the light of the laser shines so brightly that it seems as though it might pour down at any second. Everyone arrives and class begins for the first time in forever. Shout out to Frozen. I see, so the laser will be fired right before the clock strikes midnight. Judging by the intensity of this light, even transforming into my absolute defense form would do me no good. Which is actually kind of interesting because there's a lot of people that have been talking about that. Like, why can't Koro Sensei just go into absolute defense form and survive? But even Koro Sensei knows that that won't work for him. Koro Sensei, let's figure out a way to get out of here. We can even act as hostages if need be. Yo, I cannot speak right now. Of course, page 2, shout out to MangaStream for translating this for us. They are amazing. No matter how influential of a hostage I take, I doubt the officials will hold off the firing of the laser any longer. After all, the life of this entire planet is on the line. Koro Sensei, were you expecting something like this to happen? Even if I were never to explode, there is no way the world could sit idly by and allow a monster such as myself, one who possessed such great power and independence, to roam freely. I believe the urge to eliminate such a threat as soon as possible is quite the natural reaction. Interesting. If only we could have gotten here earlier. If only we weren't captured. We could have had so many more opportunities. We could have destroyed the device that's creating this barrier in the first place, or appeared all over the television and on the web to protest. If you did that, you might have caught the worry eye of the officials and have been placed under the strict means of supervision. The barrier generator also has impregnable defenses. I can see that they even stationed a defensive weapon nearby in order to protect the generator from, say, some rocks that I could decide to throw. With the current abilities and equipment available to you all, there's little doubt that you have been apprehended in the process. That is how perfect this route you took was. You maximize your skills, time, and numbers wisely and without fail. And you can see Koro Sensei has like the right emotion on his face, which is pretty cool that the students, like, I don't know, made the right choice, because the other options did seem better. Like, I don't understand, like, to me, like, the best option would have been to like destroy one of the satellites that are generating the barrier, but even Koro Sensei said doing that is almost impossible. The fact that the entire world combined their intelligence and worked together to create an assassination that could exceed even my own abilities, I cannot help but see it as the ultimate sign of respect that they would go at this far, and that I was the target of their immaculate and well thought out efforts is an incredible honor. But then, does that mean our efforts were in vain? There is no such thing as a wasted effort, Miss Yada. You all traveled all the way out to outer space in order to confirm that the possibility of my self-destruction was less than 1%. Thanks to that discovery, Class E regained its livelihood. The month following this discovery, despite being short, was truly filled with loads of fun. That process and the feeling is what's most important. You all put everything that you learned during the process into practice and came to see me. As an educator, nothing could make me prouder than this fact alone. Who cares if time's up? It's just a mere 1%. We're ready to face a risk that small. Why won't the government and the public listen to us? When we're the ones who spent most of the time next to you. This shitty octopus is harmless other than the fact that he's a perv. We won't listen to what these ignorant children have to say, but we'll do our best to feel sorry for them. That's nothing but an insult to us. We're not satisfied with the way things are unfolding. Next time, we'll see them. We'll definitely. And then Koro-sensei just slaps him like, pa, 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 and then shakes Terasaka's head. Terasaka, all of you, how about I give you some word of wisdom? Okay, what is he going to say? Over the course of your lifetimes, there will definitely be points where you crash into the immense current known as society. That will withhold you from producing the results that you wished for. When this happens, you must not only hope for society to change for you, do not reject society. To put it bluntly, that is simply a waste of time. Wow. Is that kind of what like happened to Koro-sensei? Because like Koro-sensei is like giving this advice, and it seems like he's saying this out of experience because like look, you can see him like when he was a human just like alone. Is it because he decided to take the assassination route? Or something else? I don't know. It's interesting. This has been a pretty long speech from Koro-sensei. When such a time arises, tell yourself that's just life. This is what you must drill into your heads in order to overcome such negative feelings. Yo, what the heck is with Koro-sensei's expression? Once you have overcome the negativity, it is time for you to brainstorm. If the torrent of society goes against you, what is it you can do to navigate the current instead? You have already learned how to do so in this class, in this Assassination Classroom. Facing your problems head-on isn't always the answer. You can always escape or hide. As long as you don't break any rules, the chance for a surprise attack will present itself. You can even use unexpected weapons to your advantage. Do not panic, and stay persistent with a dying will to succeed. There is no doubt this kind of logical thinking will eventually yield great results. I know that you all are first-class assassins capable of doing so. You're still trying to school us in a situation like this. No, I teach because we are in this situation. As an instructor, I will never allow an opportunity to educate slip by. Nevertheless, the fact that you all genuinely did your best to try and save me, the joy that brought me, let's just say it took a lot of willpower to hold back the waterworks. This is a true fact. Wow, dude, that's crazy. Okay, so I guess this is now like in Nagisa's mind. Why are you so calm, Koro-sensei? If you never came to our class in the first place, you might have been able to live a normal, carefree life elsewhere. We are Koro-senseis. By the way, Miss Nakamura, during those intense battles within the mountains, I noticed that your footsteps were rather minimal compared to the others. On top of that, I smell a sweet fragrance coming from you? Today is exactly 1 year from when the moon exploded, right? Right, he's got those superhuman ears and that superhuman nose. Yo, did she bring mooncakes? If she brought mooncakes, that'd be amazing. If I remember correctly, Professor Yukimura made today your birthday. Yo, that's crazy. Look at that. What is that? That's a nice cake. I know it's small, but it's still pretty expensive brand name cake. I'd appreciate a little gratitude for taking care to bring this all the way here without getting it messed up. I'm talking here. He just started eating it. Oh, so he hasn't ate it yet. He's salivating. But I haven't had anything sweet in a week. He's starting to drool everywhere. Let's just hurry our asses up and get the song over with already. Yo, they're gonna sing him happy birthday. 3, 4, happy birthday. They're all singing happy birthday. This is such a cheesy, and Terasaka doesn't want to sing. Yo, that's so cute. I cannot imagine myself any happier. I have acquired such an immeasurable reward. Hurry up and blow it out, Koro-sensei. We only brought 1 candle, so you only get 1 shot. Oh, what the fuck? Wow, dude, that is such a dick move. Like, we knew they were here, and, like, I was kind of waiting for them to pop out, but at the same time, how the hell are you gonna crush the man's cake? Like, that's fucking heartless. Like, I can understand you're a bad guy, but that's a dick move. Holy shit. Happy birthday. Yanagisiwa Sawa, I can't say his name. The time has come. I shall gift you the world's cruelest death. Yo, fuck that guy. Master, You recognize who I am, right? Let me reintroduce him to the children as well. This is the man who robbed the alias God of Death from that octopus. And from this day forth, he will be the new Koro Sensei. Yo, this guy's fucking insane. A love-hate relationship with no end. The beginning of instructor versus pupil. Yo, look how crazy this is. What the fuck, dude? He literally looks like the final boss in like a scary movie. This man looks hella fucked up. What the hell? That's crazy, dude. It honestly angers me that they just fucking broke Koro Sensei's fucking cake like that. Anyways. Pretty solid chapter, if you ask me. It looks like the climax is finally coming. I think that the reason it was called Next Generation, this chapter was called Next Generation, is because the students are the next generation of Koro Sensei's students. His first student, his first apprentice, was this fucking crazy motherfucker that we just saw. We can see how he turned out. Pretty awful. And I think that it's referring to how the students are just so much better people and like just how much they've learned. Like we saw how Koro Sensei was telling them how they can apply everything they've learned in the class to their real life. And I think that's something truly amazing that Koro Sensei was able to teach them. Nonetheless, every chapter just gets closer to the last chapter of Assassination Classroom, and it's so sad. And it seems like Koro Sensei has kind of accepted his death, as he was kind of talking about in this chapter. And honestly, like, I don't want to see Koro Sensei die, dude. I would love to see him live. Let's get a happy ending, dude. Like how ironic and great would it be that Assassination Classroom ends with the assassination target living, and them never reaching their ultimate goal or the starting goal of assassinating Koro Sensei. I don't know. Good chapter nonetheless. I think this fight is going to be pretty fucking crazy. It'll be great to see Koro Sensei, the students, Arena, Karasuma, all working together to take out the new Koro Sensei. And I think it'll be a pretty solid climax. So, with that being said, you guys have heard my thoughts. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed. And I guess I'll see you guys next week for some more Assassination Classroom or in any of my other videos if that's your thing. And as always, thanks for watching this with me and keep being you.